recording. Let's do this. Okay guys, so my inbox is full of questions and comments, so let's do a quick Q&A session. Most of these are common sense hacks. So I think that's talking about my 10 snowboard hacks video. I don't think those are common sense for people who are just getting into snowboarding. It definitely took me a while to learn those things. If you are a snowboarder already, then those probably are common sense to you. When did you record this? So I think it's talking about my 180, 360, 540 video, and I recorded it last April. Do you wax your board for smoother riding? I think the main reason I wax my board is so that the snow doesn't stick to it. It does also give you a smoother ride. 5 bananas? I've always heard it was bad to eat more than 1 banana a day. I think it's fine to eat 5 bananas. You'd eat 5 meatballs, you'd probably eat 5 chicken wings, so why not 5 bananas? Perfectly healthy. Eat as much fruit as you want. Is there snow at Whistler now? There's not snow at Whistler now. The videos I've been making, I filmed last April. I had to do extra filming in the spring so that I would have footage to make videos now. I find it hard to practice switch. Do you have some tips for it? Awesome question. Switch is really important. The first run of your season, do it switch. Anytime that there's an easy part of a run, practice your switch. Try to ride switch half the time. It'll help you so much with learning any tricks like 180s, board slides. It's just so important. Just do it as much as you can. Hey Kevin, I'm a beginner snowboarder. Where should I put my iPhone while I'm snowboarding? So put your phone in any pocket you're not gonna land on. Definitely not your back pocket, maybe in your jacket pocket at the front, wherever you think you're not gonna land and crush your phone. This person asks, I've never carved before. I've been doing pendulum for 2 years. Any suggestions? So I'm gonna guess that you're doing pendulum on your heels. So turn around, do pendulum on your toes for a while. Then when you go to point your board straight, you're gonna have lots of confidence to turn your board, control your speed because of all the pendulum you've done. Okay, good question. I like rotating backside. I have backside 180 and 360. How do I get into spinning frontside? So frontside spins can be more difficult because you're popping off your heel edge, which is hard for some people. So what you can do is practice just riding across the slope, popping off your heels and getting used to that. Then when you go to spin frontside, it'll be a lot easier. All right, here's a comment. I bet you're gonna get 100,000 subs this season. So I think I'm on pace to do 100,000 by December, thanks to you guys. What's the scariest part about learning something new in snowboarding? I don't find learning new stuff scary at all. It's fun, it's a challenge, it's exciting. The only things I find scary in snowboarding are maybe doing like a big drop or going off of a big jump for the first time. But learning new tricks and learning new stuff, that's just fun. All right, here's a gear question. I heard that it's recommended to set up your high backs parallel to your toe edge. What's your opinion on this? So your high backs, the further you set them forward, the quicker you're gonna get onto your heel edge. So if you feel like when you're turning, you want your board to be more responsive on your heels, set your high back forward. What kind of camera do you use for the Q&A and for snowboarding vids? So the camera I'm using for the Q&A is a Lumix GH4. I picked that one up because it does 4K video and it also does 120 frames per second at 1080p. I use this camera for filming snowboarding and I also use a GoPro Hero 4 Black. Okay, here's a good question. I've never been good at spins. I can always only about do a 180 and I don't know why. So you're probably not committing to the 180 because your switch riding isn't that strong. So make sure that you practice lots of switch. Then when you go to do a 180, you'll have the confidence to fully commit and land the 180. So thanks for the questions, guys. Snowboard season's coming up quick, so if you've got something on your mind, now's the time to leave it in the comments. I'm gonna head home now, and I'll show you the next video that I'm working on. Sweet. Here's a quick preview of the next video I'm working on, front board slide to switch out.